Okay.
Yeah.
And we usually refer to her as First Lady.
Yes.
Oh, she told me I got to get the thumb. Dr. Wayne. Okay.
Cool. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn the music down and then we can get started. Okay.
All right.
Miss Dawn, we're about to start.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We're about to get started. Welcome to the 44th Division of Student Affairs Awards Convocation. I am Dr. Christy Montgomery, and I'm honored to serve as the Assistant Vice President and Dean of Students at SLU. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize a few of our administrators that are here with us today. First, I would like to recognize our President, Dr. William Wainwright, and our First Lady, Miss Misty Wainwright. Also with us this evening, we have Dr. Tina Golding, who is our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. And we also have with us Dr. Dwayne Donald, who is the Director of our TRIO programs. Now, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge our fearless and devoted leader of Student Affairs, Dr. Eric Summers, who is our Vice President of Student Affairs. So as Dean of Students, it is my belief that students are the core of everything that we do at this institution. They give us hope for the future and provide purpose and meaning to the work that we do. So over the past 3 months, I've been blessed with the opportunity to witness student excellence on SLU's campus. There's a quote that says, "There are 4 things that you cannot recover: the stone after the throw, the word after it's said, the occasion after it's missed, and time after it's gone." The students that we are here to celebrate tonight are giants on our campus. They choose daily to serve and to value the precious time that they have been giving, utilizing it to serve others and to make a positive impact on this university. They spend their time being leaders, mentors, advisors, and confidants. They spend their time being the voice and the force of the student body to ensure that students' needs are heard and addressed. These students have made the sacrifices necessary to go from good to great. And tonight, we all have the opportunity to utilize our precious time to celebrate each of them for their hard work and selfless dedication. So can we take a brief moment just to applaud and celebrate our phenomenal students? Students, DSA, and the SLU family as a whole, we are so proud of each of you for your accomplishments, and we know that this is only a portion of the greatness that you will achieve. We look forward to continuing to watch you thrive and soar on campus, in your careers, in your personal life, and in your community. We expect greatness from each of you. So welcome to everyone who is here for this special moment in time. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's celebration, and as always, line up.
Stairs. Good evening, students, faculty, staff, administration, family, and friends. My name is Joe Burns, and I get to be your master of ceremony for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a lot of hardware to give out tonight, so let's get rolling. Our 2024-2025 Student Government Association President-elect Kyle Hidalgo will now open our program with the invocation and Pledge of Allegiance. Kyle will then be followed by Shelby Bordelon, who will perform the national anthem.
Please join me in a moment of reflection. Giver of life, we ask that you bless these young men and women who we honor tonight for their achievements. We celebrate their capacity for creativity and critical thinking and focused effort. We are grateful that they and their families entrusted Southeastern's faculty and staff to engage them both intellectually and morally. Thank you for their confidence to discover and explore new possibilities and the knowledge to discern right from wrong. Enable them to draw upon the wisdom and experience of yesterday as they respond to the questions and concerns of tomorrow. Support our students as they continue to make a positive difference in the world. All right. Amen. Our flag is over here, and now a moment for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kyle and Shelby. Welcome to the 44th Annual Division for Student Affairs Convocation. Each year we recognize the achievements and contributions of the students involved in various DSA programs and student organizations. We'll begin tonight's recognition by inaugurating our new Student Government Association leadership. At this time, outgoing President Miss Lacey Johnson will give her farewell address, followed by the installation of our new officers, and finally, our new SGA President, Kyle Hidalgo, will give his inaugural address.
Thank you, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Alrighty, well, good evening, everyone. Oh, wow, we can do way better than that. Good evening, everyone. Love that. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lacey Johnson, and I'm the 2023 to 2024 Student Government Association President. I stand before you tonight with a heart filled of gratitude and awe. As I reflect on this past year, I am overwhelmed by how swiftly time has flown and how profoundly it has shaped me. This journey serving as your student body president at the Southeastern Louisiana University has been nothing short of transformative. Just 3 years ago, I stepped onto this campus wide-eyed and eager, ready to seize every opportunity in sight. Little did I know the incredible path that awaited me. It all began with a simple message to L'Oreal Williams, our then president. She graciously took me under her wing, becoming not just a mentor, but a guiding light on my journey. I took on as many positions as possible, from freshman senator to orientation leader. Each experience enriched me, molding me into the leader I am today. And then came Bailey Pico, whose chief of staff I had the privilege to become. With each passing day, I soaked up every lesson, every insight like a sponge. Both L'Oreal and Bailey, they didn't just teach me about leadership, they exemplified it. They showed me what it means to lead with integrity, compassion, and unwavering dedication. Sorry, y'all. And now here I am, standing in their shoes, humbled by the opportunity to lead, to inspire, to make a difference. I hope that in my time of president, I've been able to pour into each and every one of you, to inspire you, to uplift you, and to spread love wherever I go. Looking back, I'm confident that I've done just that and more. But I did not walk this path alone. To my incredible advisors, thank you for your unwavering support, for believing in me when I doubted myself. To Dr. Summers and Dr. Wainwright, thank you for recognizing the power of student voices and giving me a seat at the table. And to my Vice President Matt and my Chief Justice Bailey, thank you for standing by my side, for weathering the storms and celebrating the victories with me. To my family, thank you for standing by my side and picking me up each time I fell. To Joey, my incredible partner, your unwavering support on the toughest nights reminded me that every challenge was a step closer to victory. A heartfelt thank you to my father, who very quickly dove into the intricacies. Oh, sorry, I'm nervous. I'm really sad too. The intricacies of SGA to understand my journey and to ease some of those burdens. And to my sisters in Tri Sigma, your empowering sisterhood fueled my aspirations and offered unwavering support at every turn. To my closest friends, I love you. Thank you for keeping a smile on my face and taking the best care of me throughout this year. To Kyle, our next SGA president, embrace every moment, for this journey will pass in the blink of an eye. Remember to cherish those who support you. They are the pillars for your success. Seize the countless opportunities and make a positive impact on your community. But amidst it all, never forget to take care of yourself. Keep the well-being of your fellow students at the forefront of your endeavors, and your presidency will surely be marked by profound achievements. As Mother Teresa once said, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. And so I may have not achieved every grandiose dream I set out for, but I did do everything with love. Every event, every interaction, every smile, sorry y'all, it was fueled by love. So as I bid farewell to this chapter in my life, I leave you with this. Let love be your guide, your compass, your driving force, for it is love that has the power to transform, to unite, to inspire greatness in each and every one of us. Thank you, Southeastern Louisiana University, for this incredible journey. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve you. As I embark on the next chapter of my life, know that I will carry each of you in my heart always. Thank you.
Bailey Milburn, the current Chief Justice, will now swear in the 2024-2025 Chief Justice, Rosemary Matthews. To the stage, please.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Rosemary Matthews,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of Chief Justice
that I will faithfully execute the office of Chief Justice
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Our new 2024-2025 Chief Justice will now swear in the 2024-2025 Vice President and President. To the stage, please.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Levi Spears,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of Vice President
that I will faithfully execute the office of Vice President
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Sorry about the terrible ringing. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Kyle Webb Hidalgo,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President
that I will faithfully execute the office of President
of the Student Government Association
of the Student Government Association
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
the Constitution of the Student Government Association
and the rights of the students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
and the rights of students of Southeastern Louisiana University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024-2025 SGA President, Kyle Hidalgo, will now deliver his inaugural address.
Problem solving. I want to start by thanking my wonderful parents, Kevin and Lori, for all of their love and support as they have watched me grow into the man I am today. And to Morgan, my wonderful sister, who inspires me every day to be the best that I can be. Thank you to all of my family with us today for your incredible love and influence on my life. And to Hannah, for being the best partner anyone could ask for. I couldn't be who I am today without you guys. I love you. Standing here today is quite surreal for me. In high school, I was not who I am. I suffered from severe anxiety. For no good reason, I would stop myself from doing the things I loved. I had built a bubble and would refuse to step out of it. I can't remember exactly when, but I realized that was no way to live, that if I wanted to achieve my dreams, I would have to come out of my shell. When I stepped foot on campus for the first time, it was like a switch went off. I wanted to do everything and be everything that I could be. I joined clubs. I actually talked in class. I joined a fraternity, which, if you ask my parents, was probably the biggest surprise. I realized that I was more than what I was letting myself to be. As my mom always says, all that she asks is that I do the best that I can. I vowed to myself that no matter what I did, I would do it well, and wherever I went, I would go there proudly. That leads us to today. My administration will have the pleasure and the honor of planning and overseeing the centennial celebration, the 100th birthday of our university. Every event we plan will have to be bigger and better. This year is also an election year. And while SGA is able to tackle the issues of the student body, our reach is limited in tackling the issues in our society. SGA serves as a practical lesson in democratic processes and civic engagement. It is our duty to get students registered to vote so that that change does not stop on campus. Maybe most important of all, we must make sure that SGA works for everyone, that our Senate represents the most voices, and that our events are inclusive. We must provide the most resources to those in need. We must also ensure that our SGA family is connected and happy, and that our elections are competitive. While our challenges might seem daunting, I have full confidence that Levi, Rosemary, and I are up to those challenges. In closing, I would like to congratulate all of our award recipients and nominees today, because without your leadership, the Southeastern community would not be the same. I'm very excited to work with you all to make the next 100 years of Lion Pride as fantastic and as special as the last. Thank you, may God bless you, and may God bless Southeastern Louisiana University.
Congratulations to the 2024-2025 Student Government Association officers. We have no doubt you will serve the students and Southeastern well. We'll now present this year's Student Government Award. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Marjorie Parker, Director of Student Engagement, to join us on stage to present the award. Zelon Solomon was a past Student Government Association president here at Southeastern Louisiana University. In remembrance of his contributions and kind spirit, this recognition has been named in his honor. Each year, a member of the Student Government Association's executive leadership will be awarded this recognition for carrying on the spirit of excellence of caring that Zelon embodied. The recipient of this year's Zelon Solomon Student Government Association Award of Excellence is Lacey Johnson. We will now present this year's Jackie Dale Thomas Green S Award. Formerly simply the Green S Award, this award has been renamed in honor of a longtime member of the Southeastern family, Ms. Jackie Dale Thomas. Retired in 2013, Ms. Thomas began her career at Southeastern as the Assistant Director of Housing in 1980 and was devoted to helping students reach their potential, serving the majority of her years here in leadership development. Through her tenure at Southeastern, Jackie Dale Thomas created numerous programs, including Gamma Beta Phi, Grad Fair, along with dozens of others that have become part of Southeastern's culture. The Jackie Dale Thomas Award is presented to those students who have contributed to student life here at Southeastern. Each awardee will receive a lapel pin with a bright green S right in the middle. Recipients, you will receive your certificates and your pins following the Convocation program at the awards table. I'm going to say it. I don't think it'll be followed, but audience, please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Abigail Fisher. See? Aiden Hidalgo. Amaya Collier. Anna Toops. Ashley Hebert. Austin O'Brien. Bailey Milburn. Bailey Baker. Brandon Johnson. Brianna Ballard. Cameron Cockerham. Dejanay Brashear. Remember the rules. David Fender. Demille Davis. Ella Lombardo. Emily Poe. Emma Day. Emma Little. Haley Dupree. Haley Vinevue. Did I get that right? There's no way I got that right. There's no way. I thought so. There's no way I got that. You get the screwed up her name the worst award tonight. It's about this tall. Haley Boren. Heidi Holsapple. Ian McManus. Isabella Gerald. Javier Amador. Jesse Gill. Julia Sonji. Kenneth Woods. Corey Gennaro Gerbitz. Kyle Hidalgo. Kyra Greeley. Lauren Clements. Levi Spears. Lily DeLon. Morgan Brown. Peyton Carroll. Peyton Walker. Aww. Pranoop Adhikari. Rachel McCoy. Samantha Sims. Shayna Rankin. Sophie Serpas. Yumi Domingue. Janae Wicker. All we need is a cowbell and a ball floating around, and it's beautiful. Round of applause for all of our Jackie Dale Thomas Green S recipients. As we continue the awards, we'll begin our Division for Student Affairs Department Awards. When recipients are called to the stage, they will be handed their award, pose for a photo, exit stage on the opposite side from which they entered. We now will have Ms. Kim Bergeron, Director of Accessibility Services, join us on stage to present tonight's recipient of the Stellar Student Advocate Award from the Office of Accessibility Services. This award is presented to a student who is recognized for their pivotal role in shaping our campus culture, encouraging everyone to champion the rights and needs of students with disabilities at the university. This student's dedication inspires others to become advocates, fostering a community of listening, education, compassion, and inclusivity. Through their efforts, we fulfill our commitment to supporting every student and fostering an environment where all can succeed. Please help me congratulating the winner of this year's Stellar Student Advocate Award, J.D. Foster. J.D. is a graduate assistant in the Office of Student Accessibility Services, recognized for her pivotal role in shaping campus culture, encouraging everyone to champion the rights and needs of students with disabilities at the university. We will now have Ms. Antoinette Alec, Assistant Director of Student Advocacy and Accountability, join us on stage to present the Outstanding Student Hearing Board Member Service Award and the Live the Code Award. The Hearing Board strives to support the mission of the department and the greater mission of the university by disseminating, interpreting, and enforcing the code of conduct, providing learning experiences for students who participate in conduct proceedings, fostering ethical development, and personal accountability of students, and helping to create a safe and secure campus environment. As part of the Student Advocacy and Accountability's function, the Hearing Board Committee is valuable in its asset for student development and plays an integral role in the adjudication of student conduct cases by an impartial representative body of the university, ensuring due process. This year we honor Christian Jones. The Office of Student Advocacy and Accountability's mission is to preserve the integrity of our university by promoting a safe and positive environment through conduct standards, disciplinary processes, training, and intervention efforts. It is essential to honor students who go beyond the daily rigors and demands of college life, who demonstrate leadership and involvement on and off campus. The Live the Code Award recognizes students who uphold worthy characteristics such as leadership, integrity, strong values, academic excellence, responsibility, and respect. Tonight, we'd like to present this award to a student who has served Southeastern to the fullest, holding multiple leadership roles and service, including Southeastern's Nepalese Student Association, International Student Union, and president of the Up to Us student organizations. Along with campus involvement, she has excelled in her academics by maintaining a perfect GPA in her Master's of Integrated Science and Technology program. Please join me in congratulating Swasti Waddell for the Live the Code Award. Thank you, and congratulations to the OSAA Award recipients. I would like to ask the Director of Career Services, Craig Marinello, to join me on stage to present the Ken Ridgedale Exceptional Student Worker Award from the Office of Career Services. The Office of Career Services created the Ken Ridgedale Exceptional Student Worker Award to highlight and recognize the many student workers across campus and to memorialize the man who dedicated over 20 years of his life to helping students become successful. This year's Ken Ridgedale Exceptional Student Worker Award is presented to Madison King. Madison is a senior majoring in history. She has worked as a tutor for the Tinsley Learning Center since June 2021. She is currently working as a pre-GA. When she graduates in May, she will be hired as a full GA for the fall of 2024 semester. She exhibits professionalism and dedication as one of our veteran leaders. Thank you, Craig. Congratulations, Madison. I'd like to ask the director of the University Counseling Center, Dr. Peter Emerson, to join me on stage to present the University Counseling Center's Tom Terrell Distinguished Student Award for outstanding contributions to student mental health. The Terrell Award is named after Dr. Tom Terrell, the first director of the University Counseling Center and a great advocate of counseling as a mental health professional throughout Louisiana. The recipient of the Tom Terrell Distinguished Student Award for Outstanding Contributions to Student Mental Health is Thais Lindemare Gomez. Ms. Gomez has advocated for student mental health throughout her career at Southeastern as a student. Her advocacy for international students began with her arrival at Southeastern, and she's been actively involved in working with international students and the Southeastern community to provide mental health and support services. Thank you, Dr. Emerson. Congratulations, Thais. You could have told me your name. What's your That's Delina Hall, by the way. This is not digital and does not update as the, wow. I'd like to ask the University Police Department Director, Chief Michael Beckner, and UPD Sergeant Michelle Blanchard to join me on stage to present this year's University Police Department Community Service Award. The University Police Community Service Award is presented to a student who helps promote safety and awareness on campus by not only sharing ideas and information, but by getting involved in those initiatives. This year's Community Service Award is presented to Kataya Ruffin. Kataya is always involved in community events around campus and loves the RAD program. She completed 2 RAD courses this year. She encourages other students to attend the self-defense classes and even brings them to the classes. She also volunteers and assists at UPD. Thank you, Kataya. Thank you, Chief Beckner. Sergeant Blanchard. Tonight's Student Publications Award of Distinction will be presented by Mrs. Lorraine Peppo, Coordinator, the Office of Student Publications. The student, staff, and editors of the Lion's Roar, Southeastern's student-run digital news source, and Le Souvenir yearbook are very dedicated. Often while other students are out of class and enjoying events taking place on campus or are in the surrounding community, these students are documenting the events, ensuring that the Southeastern community is well informed and capturing the vibrant life here at Southeastern, which includes events such as tonight's program. Make sure you smile for the photographers. They need to eat too. The Office of Student Publication is giving these distinction awards to recognize students' outstanding contributions, commitments, and achievements in journalism and creative expression within the student body. The awards foster a culture of excellence and encourage future endeavors in media-related fields. Student Publications would like to recognize 2 exceptional student leaders for their outstanding work with the Lion's Roar and Les Souvenirs tonight. Our first Student Publication Award of Distinction recipient is Mrs. Bryn Lundy Arriago. Bryn has been a student staff member with the Student Publication since fall of 2019. She previously served as a staff reporter, copy editor, and co-editor-in-chief of The Lion's Roar, and for the past 2 years as a graduate assistant in the Office of Students Publication. Our next recipient is Ms. Chloe Williams, Editor-in-Chief of The Lion's Roar. Chloe Williams has been on student staff with the Student Publication since spring 2021. First joined the staff of the Lion's Roar as a reporter and has since moved through the ranks, now serving as editor-in-chief. This role allowed Chloe to lead a staff of nearly 20 student reporters and section editors, guiding them throughout the journalistic process. This semester alone, Chloe admirably juggled the responsibilities of academics, leading the award-winning staff of the Lion's Roar as editor-in-chief, while also demonstrating her passion for the performing arts, serving as president of Alpha Psi Omega, as well as participating in the cast of the Columbia Theater production of Grease. Thank you. Thank you. The REC Awards will be presented by the director of the REC, Eric Amond, and the Assistant Director, Marshall Graves. The Recreation, Sports, and Wellness Awards are given to the top fraternity and sorority based on the number of points earned during a year-long competition and will be displayed in the Hall of Champions at the Rec. We ask all members of the award-winning organization to stand up and be recognized when they hear their name called and send one member, I've done this before, up to receive your award. The winner of the Fraternity Points Championship is Kappa Sigma, who won the Flag Football League, Softball League, and were runner-ups in basketball. The winner of the Sorority Points Championship won the Volleyball League and were runner-ups in flag football and softball. Phi Mu. Done. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Marshall. Our final DSA Departmental Award is our Transportation Services Student Ambassador Award that will be presented by Transportation Services Director Gary Prescott. The Transportation Service Student Ambassador Award is presented to a student who is diligent in ensuring the student voice is heard on campus about transportation issues. This year's Student Ambassador Award is presented to Bailey Milburn. Over the course of the last year, Bailey has been the SGA Chief Justice within the role. He's been diligent in making sure the student voice was heard on campus about transportation issues. Did not matter if it was a free speech alley or a weekly meeting regarding campus parking. Bailey always showed up with a positive attitude, ready to offer suggestions and make improvements. Thank you, Gary. The Office for Student Engagement is committed to providing developmental opportunities for all students and challenges them to become empowered citizens through a comprehensive co-curricular experience. We're excited to present a number of awards to several deserving students. The Dr. Lavinier S. Brown Role Model Award of the Year, Most Outstanding International Student Award, Student Organization Award of Excellence, New Student Organizations Fraternities, Sorority Life Awards, Outstanding Sophomore Awards, and the Nakia Boog Merrill Fraternity and Sorority Members of the Year Awards. We will now welcome back to the stage Miss Marjorie Parker, Director of Student Engagement, and we'll be having her hand out to the students for the next award. Then she'll also be joined on stage by Ms. Katora Green, Vice President of the African American Alumni Association. There are words, I read them. Each year, the Office of Multicultural and International Student Affairs awards student scholars with the Dr. Lavinier S. Brown Role Model of the Year Award and the Most Outstanding International Student Award. Both honors are awarded to students who have excelled academically and have demonstrated strong involvement with either the university or the local community. We would like to recognize our 2024 Role Model finalists for their strong involvement on campus and positive leadership. Please stand to be recognized. Samantha Sims, Kenneth Woods, Janae Wicker, ladies and gentlemen, our 2024 Dr. Lavinier S. Brown Role Model is Kenneth Woods. Kenneth is a sophomore majoring communications, has worked for the Lions Roar since September 2022, previously served as the 2023 orientation leader and the freshman senator for SGA Fall 22, Spring 23. He's also the co-founder and lead editor of the Strawberry Prism. Well done. The Most Outstanding International Student Award is sponsored by the Division of Student Affairs. We'd like to recognize our 2024 Most Outstanding International Student finalists for their strong involvement on campus and positive leadership. Please stand to be recognized. Pranoop Adhikari. Lucky Ama. Sonja Bata. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2024 Most Outstanding International Student is Sonja Bata. Sonja serves as the Director of Traditions and Activities for the Campus Activities Board. She's also the President of the Nepalese Student Association and a member of Up to Us. As President of the NSAS, she strives to create a sense of home for everyone by addressing housing issues that new students may occur upon arrival, creating opportunities for students to celebrate Nepalese traditions and festivals. She also organized an alumni webinar to help connect students to discuss issues alumni face on their path to their careers. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonja Bata. The Division for Student Affairs will award 2 student organizations with the Award of Excellence. These organizations were selected based on their community involvement and commitment to Southeastern Louisiana University. As I announce the organizations, I ask that a representative from each organization please come forward to receive your award. Please join me in congratulating Women in Business Medium Student Organization. Please join me in congratulating for large student organization, Alpha Omicron Pi. There are currently over 85 recognized student organizations on Southeastern's campus. However, if students decide that none of these are quite what they're looking for, they can create their own. In the past year, there have been 19 new student organizations established on our campus. If you are part of any of these organizations, please stand up to be recognized. Each organization is being presented an official charter that will be available at the end of the program on the left table. Southeastern American Choral Directors Association, Arts and Culture Association, Southeastern Bass Fishing Team, Southeastern College Republicans, Dream, Greek InterVarsity, Nitty Gritty, Southeastern Lacrosse Club, Office of Admissions Ambassadors, Southeastern Sociological Association Social Issues Forum, Pre-Dental Society, Southeastern Project Hope, Student National Association of Teachers of Singing, Southeastern Reserve Training Officer Corps, Women in Technology, Gadates LSU, SLU. I know. We get that on tape? Yeah. Up to Us Southeastern, SLU Pre-Physician Assistant Society, Muslim Students Association, National Association of Black Accountants, Chi Alpha, That's them. Thank you, Marjorie. In the next portion of the program, we will recognize our fraternity and sorority life and student organizations. We now welcome Mr. Darius Woodfork, Coordinator of Fraternity and Sorority Life, to the stage. Wow, they like you. The Fraternity and Sorority Life Community Service Award recognizes the chapter who contributed the highest number of service hours this year. At this time, we would like to recognize the following organization for their community service with 3,123 hours. Alpha Omicron Pi.
Don't go far.
Scholastic achievement is by far the most important aspect of the fraternity and sorority life experience, and our fraternity and sorority life community consistently achieves a cumulative GPA higher than the overall Southeastern GPA. We would like to acknowledge chapters from each of the 3 fraternities and sorority life councils for outstanding academic achievement during the fall 2023 semester. As I announce the organizations, I ask that one representative please come forward to pick up the award. For the Collegiate Panhellenic Council, we recognize Alpha Omicron Pi. For the National Panhellenic Council Sorority, we recognize Delta Sigma Theta. For the National Panhellenic Council Fraternity, we recognize Alpha Phi Alpha. For the Interfraternity Council, we recognize Delta Tau Delta. All right. Next, we'd like to acknowledge chapters from each of the 3 fraternity and sorority life councils who have gone above and beyond in many areas and who have stood out above the rest the last year. The winners were selected by their peers from within each council. As I announce the organization, please, one come up and receive your award. For the Collegiate Panhellenic Council, we would like to recognize Alpha Sigma Tau. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council sorority, we'd like to recognize Alpha Kappa Alpha. For the National Pan-Hellenic Council fraternity, we would like to recognize Alpha Phi Alpha. For the Interfraternity Council, we'd like to recognize Tau Kappa Epsilon. The Fraternity and Sorority Member of the Year Award is selected by the chapter presidents and is based on involvement both in and outside fraternity and sorority life. It's an honor to be chosen by your peers. The 2024 Sorority Member of the Year is Haley Kent. The Fraternity Member of the Year Award name is being changed in remembrance of a dynamic leader, Southeastern Louisiana University, and to the fraternity and sorority life community. This award will now be called the Nakia Boog Merrill Fraternity Member of the Year. And just for my own personal, I was Nakia's professor for, I think, all 4 years he was here. You know, they say every student leaves a mark. He left a dent. He became a friend after he graduated, and he was a good man, very good man. Nakia was a member of Phi Beta Sigma, an active member of the Southeastern Alumni Association. At this time, would members of the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, if present, please come forward to present the award. The 2024 Nakia Boog Merrill Fraternity Member of the Year is Bailey Milburn. Thank you all. We are now pleased to recognize the Outstanding Sophomore Award. The winner of this award represents and supports the values that Southeastern strives for from all students: service, integrity, and leadership by example. This year's recipient is Javier Amador. Javier is working towards a double major in Spanish and Strategic Communications. He's a resident assistant, member of a Gamma Beta Phi Honors and Service Society, mentor for Project Pool, and a Spanish tutor. Congratulations to all of our Student Engagement Award recipients. We will next recognize the recipients of the Division for Student Affairs Awards that we presented by Dr. Christy Montgomery, Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Please welcome her to the stage. To recognize some student leaders who are ambassadors for the university may sometimes go unnoticed. These awards will be awarded each year to either say thank you for your years of service or to wish you luck on your journey. You are certainly appreciated. The RISE Award stands for Remarkable Icons of Southeastern's Excellence. Our first recipient of this award is our 2024 Miss Southeastern Louisiana University, Shelby Bordelon. Our next recipient is our 2023-2024 Homecoming Queen, Madeline Grippy. Our last recipient is our 2023-2024 Homecoming King, Jerry J.D. McKinney. It's time for the Influential Educator of the Year Award. Each organization on campus has an advisor to help the organizations. This job is one that is often unnoticed. If you're an advisor of an organization, please rise so we can recognize you for the hard work that you do. This year, our Victor Eugene Prejean 2024 Influential Educator is Ms. Emily Anthony. Emily Anthony is the Director of Military and Veteran Success at Southeastern Louisiana University. During her short time here, she has been influential in the development of her students and organization. She is also the advisor of the Tau Kappa Epsilon. Well done. The Division for Student Affairs does not operate in a vacuum. We have wonderful relationships across campus. Tonight, we'd like to continue to recognize those people that are, and some that are not directly in our area, but probably should be because of the close working relationship. Tonight's first distinctive award goes to Mark Whitmer. Mr. Mark is the Assistant Director of Physical Plant Services. He is a past recipient of the President's Award for Excellence in Unclassified Staff Service. When there is a need or a want, Mr. Mark is there with a servant heart and a kind spirit. Can't thank him enough for the years of support. The next distinctive award goes to Mr. Randy Bergeron. Randy is known for being everywhere. There's got to be 4 of them. He is a phenomenal photographer. He's actually made me look handsome. Grateful for the work and dedication he has done for this university for years and for our students. Time for the Dr. Marvin L. Yates Student Hall of Fame. We will now recognize the recipients of the Division for Student Affairs Awards that will be presented by Dr. Eric Summers, Vice President for Student Affairs. Please welcome him to the stage. We will now award the Dr. Marvin L. Yates Student Hall of Fame Awards. This award, previously known as the Dr. Marvin L. Yates Award of Excellence, recognizes student leaders who have impacted the division of student affairs through their hard work and dedication. Tonight, we will recognize 14 student leaders who have demonstrated excellence and service, and because of their leadership, our university will be forever changed. These 14 will also be featured on our newly installed Southeastern Louisiana University Student Hall of Fame wall, located on the second floor of the Student Union near the Office for Student Engagement. Our first recipient, Jerry G.D. McKinney. JD is the treasurer of the Baptist Collegiate Ministries, also chaplain of the Tau Kappa Epsilon, and the operations and logistics manager. JD was also a Southeastern orientation leader and is our current homecoming king, but you knew that. Our next recipient is Kendall Adams. Kendall's the current president of the National Pan-Hellenic Council and was the Student Government Association Director of Communications and Marketing. Our next recipient, Lacey Johnson. Lacey is the outgoing Student Government Association president. She is also the triangle correspondent for her sorority, Sigma Sigma Sigma. She was also an orientation leader. Our next recipient, Ian McManus. Ian is a graduating senior, majoring in business administration with a Spanish minor. He's worked in the president's office as a student assistant since 2021. Serves as the president of the College of Business Ambassadors. He is a member of Delta Tau Delta. Our next recipient, Janae Wicker. Ms. Wicker has been a resident assistant since summer 2021 and is currently an RA trainer. She is the president of the Campus Activities Board and on the SGA Budget Oversight Committee. She is the Miss Old Gold and Black title holder for the Kappa Nu chapter of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. She is a member of University Housing, Training, and Development Committee. Our next recipient, Levi Spires. Levi is the secretary and member of the Tau Kappa Epsilon fraternity. He's a senator for the College of Business and the Student Government Association and serves as the chair of Internal Affairs. Our next recipient, Demille Davis. Demille currently works as a campus tour guide and is the principal tuba player for the Southeastern Louisiana Marching Band and Wind Symphony. He is a member of the Phi Mu Alpha Symphonia fraternity. He has played for the SLU basketball band, North Lake Community Band. He's also a participant in the Reginald F. Lewis Scholars Program. Our next recipient, Sophie Rasile. Sophie's an active member of Gamma Beta Phi, Order of Omega, Greek InterVarsity, Women in Business, SHRM, and the Honors Program. She's a member of the Alpha Omicron Pi and previously served on the executive board as Vice President of Programming and Enrichment. Our next recipient, Matt Matthews. Matt is the Vice President of the Student Government Association and Lavender Lions. He is either currently serving on or previously was a member of the following for SGA: Senator for the College of Science and Technology, co-chair for Student Life Committee, chair of Capital Outlay Committee, a member of the Curriculum Board, Budget Oversight Committee, Student Tech Fee Committee, Big Events Committee, the Lights Committee, and University Planning Council. Our next recipient, Sarah Cavalier. Sarah is a member of the Theta Pi Alpha Beta Epsilon, where she previously held the position of Vice President and Secretary. She's on the Auxiliary Service Student Advisory Board. She is an Honors Ambassador and Mentor for the College of Honors and Excellence. Our next recipient, Pranoop Adhikari. Pranoop is the president of the International Student Union, and he previously served as the secretary. He is the vice president of the Nepalese Student Association and the vice president of Up to Us, Southeastern. Our next recipient, Sonja Bhatta. Sonja serves as the Director of Traditions and Activities for the Campus Activities Board. She is also the president of the Nepalese Student Association and a member of Up to Us. Our next recipient, Samantha Sims. Samantha is the co-director of Organizational Outreach and assistant to the Director of Marketing and on the Judicial Appellate Committee for the Student Government Association. She is the Director of Conference for the Excel Scholarships Program. Our final recipient, Abby Stogner. Abby is a member of FIMU. She's held the following leadership positions: Web Administrator, Social Chair, Parents and Alumni Committee Head, and currently is serving on the Sisterhood Committee for the second semester. The Division for Student Affairs recognizes emerging leaders in the division by awarding the Outstanding Freshman of the Year Award. The 2024 Outstanding Freshman of the Year is Aiden Hidalgo. Aiden is majoring in health sciences and world languages. He's an active member of the Catholic Student Association, Biology Undergraduate Society, DOA. Roles he has held in the fraternity TKE are fundraising and merchandise committee chair and historian. He is the IFC vice president and member of education. It is now time for the highest honor of tonight's Division for Student Affairs Awards. We now have University President Dr. William Wainwright join us. Dr. Wainwright.
Advocate, leader, achiever, caring. The 2024 DSA Outstanding Woman is a junior majoring in marketing with a concentration in professional sales.
I've known Lacey since the spring of 2022. She was a student in my Principles of Marketing class, and immediately when I saw her in the class, I sensed that there was something different about this student. She asked a lot of questions. She seemed to have a genuine intellectual curiosity about the subject of marketing, so I was very excited to have her in my class.
I've known Lacey for about 2 years now. I was her professor for Economics 201, Principles of Macroeconomics, and she was actually my student probably during the busiest semester of her life. Even though she had so much on her plate, so dedicated to class, and always brought such a good, warm energy to our classroom. Her demeanor, her excitement for learning, her passion, that's something that always stood out to me. Even though I know that she had a lot of things going on that semester, she excelled in my class and was just a great student.
The 2024 DSA Outstanding Woman is the outgoing president of the Student Government Association. She has dedicated her time being the voice for the students and creating an inclusive campus. While being an advocate for Southeastern, she also serves on the DECA Day Planning Committee, Hunger Task Force Committee, and Power-Based Violence Committee.
When I think about what I want in a leader at a school like Southeastern, somebody who represents our university, I want somebody who, no matter where they are, what they're doing, is going to bring that type of positive energy, and that's what Lacey does. Whenever she walks into a room, she lifts that room up. She's somebody who I think not only demands the best of herself, but I think brings out the best in other people because she's got that type of energy to her that is just, I think, infectious.
There was a big group project. I know sometimes the students get overwhelmed doing these group projects, but she led her group through all of the pieces of that puzzle to great success. And I'll never forget how much of an impact she made in the classroom.
She really does epitomize what it means to be alive. She has fully invested herself in this university. She's certainly made the most out of the 4 years that she's had at Southeastern and left a mark. And this is also while working part and full time outside of the classroom. So it is, again, something that I think we love to see in a Southeastern line, is somebody who's able to balance work, school, and personal obligations the way that she has. And it's something that I've always respected about Lacey.
The 2024 DSA Outstanding Woman has received the 2021 DSA Freshman of the Year Award and won the Fiat Voluntas Tuo Award from the Academy of Our Lady for her outstanding contributions to our community. She was also a Southeastern orientation leader and has competed with the Southeastern sales team in the College of Business. She has served as a member of the Budget Oversight Committee and Robbie Page Memorial Foundation.
Lacey definitely makes a substantial impact here on Southeastern's campus. I think everyone on campus feels her presence, and our community is so much richer having her as a member of our SGA.
She represents a true triple threat. She has been incredible in the classroom. She's been a dedicated student, but she's also been incredibly committed to her extracurricular activities and giving back to the university in a variety of different ways. And then in her personal life and career, she's been somebody who has worked her way through Southeastern. She's maintained a job. She's worked incredibly hard. So I think that she is an epitome of what we're looking for in one of our students.
Lacey Johnson is so deserving of the Division of Student Affairs Outstanding Woman Award because of her hard work, her dedication, her kindness, her generosity. It really is a unique quality in an individual that they have such drive and such commitment to their work. And I think this award going to Lacey is just absolutely perfect.
Congratulations, Lacey. I can't think of anyone who's more deserving of this award than you, and I can't wait to see what you go on to do. I know that you're going to continue to be an incredible representative of Southeastern University even after you graduate, and I look forward to seeing all the great things you wind up going on to accomplish.
Congratulations, Lacey. I'm so happy and so proud of you and so excited to see what you will do in the future. I really do believe you're just going to move onwards and upwards. So congratulations on being the Outstanding Woman of the Year.
Congratulations to the 2024 DSA Outstanding Woman, Lacey Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Johnson. We will now recognize the 2024 Outstanding Man of the Year.
Mentor, collaborator, humble, dedicated. The 2024 Outstanding Man is a senior majoring in business administration.
I've known Ian for a little over a year. Ian's one of those students who you hear their names kind of around, and then I really got to know him in the past year when he became president of our Student Ambassador Association.
He and I started working in the office of the president together about a little over 2 years ago, and I started as a supervisor and he was my student assistant. We've kind of grown together over the past couple of years, and hopefully I've taught him a thing or two.
The 2024 DSA Outstanding Man is the College of Business Ambassadors President. He has dedicated his time to being an advocate for service. He has served his university by serving on the university's Hunger-Free Campus Task Force and an English as a Second Language tutor. He has been a student assistant for the University President's Office for the past 2 years.
He possesses a natural leadership ability, and he just always has a positive attitude. And some days I don't know what I'd do without him. Whenever he comes in the office in the afternoon, he just makes me laugh and, just makes the day that much better.
One of the great things about Ian is when you need help, you need support, Ian's going to jump in and do it. Ian, there's a lot of people who have great ideas and are willing to step up and tell you about their ideas, but there's few people who are willing to jump in and make those ideas happen. And Ian's one of those people who will make it happen.
Honestly, Ian demonstrates leadership skills every day he comes to the office, just through the way he interacts with me and everybody that comes to the office, and even Ms. Renetta and Dr. Wainwright. And he just has a natural charisma with all the faculty and staff and students that come through the office. He's just an outstanding person.
We've gone from, I think there were 10 ambassadors last year to we have 20 this year. He's doubled the size of the organization. And the students are engaged and they want to take a part of everything we're doing in the College of Business. And, creating an experience for our students is really important, and our ambassadors are such a key part of that. And it wouldn't have happened this year without Ian.
The 2024 DSA Outstanding Man served as Delta Tau Delta Fraternity's Director of Standards while achieving high awards within his academic career. He's been presented with the Emerging Leader Award, Outstanding Officer of the Year, and School Spirit Award from the College of Business. He is also involved in Young Economist Society, Toastmasters, and the Catholic Student Association.
Everything he's involved in is really good evidence of how important Southeastern is to him. He is one of those students who has been engaged at all levels, whether it's academically, extracurricular, and all parts of the university. He's just there to engage, and he loves Southeastern.
If he decides to join an organization, he's going to commit 100%. Is always eager to go the extra mile, to always interact with the current students and prospective students coming in.
Ian's really a great example of what a student should look for in their experience in college. He's involved in so many different areas, and he's excelled in every one of those areas. Like I said, as a College of Business ambassador, as a president, he's really made an impact here at Southeastern, but that impact isn't limited to what he's done in the College of Business. It's also his efforts with fraternities, his efforts with helping tutor other students. So he's had an impact all the way around, which makes him a really great candidate for Man of the Year.
I've worked on campus for many years, and I've had the privilege of working with several student assistants. But Ian is most deserving of the Man of the Year award because he's just an exceptional person, inside and out.
Congratulations, Ian. I'm thrilled you're being recognized for all the impact you've had here at Southeastern, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Ian, congratulations on earning the Division of Student Affairs Man of the Year award. I couldn't be prouder of you, and I know that they selected the best candidate for the award.
Congratulations to the 2024 DSA Outstanding Man, Ian McManus.
We will now have Dr. Eric Summers provide our closing remarks.
All right, give yourselves another round of applause. Two score and 4 years ago, a group of student affairs professionals designed a program to recognize student excellence. They wanted to acknowledge students that were not just influential, but made an impact on campus. In today's world of social media, anyone can be an influence. But leadership is about making sure you make an impact that continues beyond your absence. That's about leaving a legacy. Based on the excellence that I've witnessed tonight, I have no doubt that your impact will be felt 40 years from now, just as the people, the trailblazers on each and every one of those awards. Thank you for the impact that you have made on our campus, and once again, give yourself a round of applause. It's now my opportunity as Vice President to thank a few people, and this is my favorite part. I would like to start with the most important people in your lives. This group of people provide love that is selfless and unconditional, your parents. Surely you would not be the dynamic leaders that you are without their love and support. With all the parents in attendance, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. In the words of John Maxwell, a leader becomes great not because of their power, but because the way they empower others. Everything that was done tonight was accomplished because we are empowered to pursue excellence by our new leader, Dr. William Wainwright. I ask that President Wainwright stand and be recognized. Beside every great man is a greater woman. Please acknowledge our First Lady, Misty Wainwright. I have another president I would like to thank, our SGA President, Lacey Johnson. In my tenure as Vice President, I've had the pleasure of working with 7 SGA Vice Presidents, and I can say President Johnson has been the best. Whether dealing with a campus tragedy or policy development, we could always count on her to provide solid advice that was student-centered. She always had the students in mind. She's almost held every single title at this university, starting with Freshman of the Year, and there's no doubt that you are our Woman of the Year. Lacey, it was a pleasure to call you Madam President, and now I'm honored to call you my friend. Good luck with everything that you do in the future. Like King Midas, I know everything that you will touch will turn to green and gold. President Hidalgo, you are now in charge. You have some big shoes to fill, but I have no doubt you will meet the challenge. You and your administration will have the full support of the Division of Student Affairs. We will work hard to help you fulfill your agenda, and as I always say at this event, have your people call my people, and we'll do lunch. I want to give a special thanks to our beautiful queens, Maddie and Shelby. Y'all tracked a lot of miles tonight. You were wonderful. I cannot forget the voice of Southeastern, Dr. Joe Burns, our MC. Give him a round of applause. As always, the check is in the mail. I'd also like to thank the Southeastern channel for these amazing videos. And a special thanks to our community partner. Is Principal Michael Cowles still here, Hammond High? There he is. We can always count on Michael Cowles, whether it's a big event, to be a community partner, so I surely wanted to acknowledge you for your support of the division and our students. I need to take this opportunity to recognize the best team on campus, Team DSA. Would all my DSA, Division for Student Affairs, family members please stand and be recognized? These are the professionals that work late into the night to build you as student leaders. I'd like to thank you all for your leadership. You make my job easy. Of that group, I want to give a special thanks to Dawn, Tiffany, Marjorie, Crystal, Terry, Craig, Abigail, Lorraine, and Noemi. They were the ones that planned this event tonight, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. However, the real MVP is Miss Adonica Reed. Adonica is the chair of the Convocation Committee. I call her my Donnie Bun. Donnie has been a trailblazer since the first day she stepped on this campus. As a student, she was a project pool coordinator twice. She created Culture Shop, which is still a popular program to this day. And in the Office of Student Engagement, her real job is business operations. But she has filled in gaps in Greek life, CAB, and now she's doing double duties in multicultural and international affairs, or as we call it, MISA. Just last week, she took a busload of students to international markets in Baton Rouge because they asked us to do it. Adonica is a glue of Division for Student Affairs, a true trailblazer. If you cross this stage tonight, you crossed it because of Adonica. And now we ask her to cross this stage as we present her with the Trailblazer Award. She didn't have that in her script, so she's probably mad at me. Adonica, like Jackie Dale Thomas, Jean Prejean, and Ken Risdale, you are a true trailblazer. We thank you and congratulations. In closing, being a leader comes with a great deal of responsibility. I have two expectations of you. First, in a few months, we will begin summer orientation programs. This is it is your responsibility to encourage every single freshman to get involved. An involved student is a successful student. You can make the difference. Second, we need you to register for class for the fall. That was from Dr. Wainwright. And encourage your students to register for classes while the resources and the support are available. We're counting on you. Remember, Lions lead the way. On behalf of the Division for Student Affairs, I would like to thank you for coming out tonight and celebrating 44 years of excellence. At this time, we would like our award recipients to come back to the stage for pictures, and all of our guests, we have a reception in the back of the room for you, so please stay and engage in our refreshments. Good night, and as always, line up.